Every family has secrets. Mine? Well, we weren't allowed to talk about Aunt Rita. No photos, no stories, not even her name at holiday dinners. Just a whisper and a look. But when I stumbled upon something buried in her attic after she passed, I uncovered a truth that completely shattered my idea of who she was, and honestly, of what it means to be free. To me, Aunt Rita was awesome. She wore men's trousers before it was cool, drove a motorcycle, and had this loud, infectious laugh that made even my grumpy uncle crack a smile. But behind closed doors, my parents would change the subject anytime her name came up. The only thing I knew was, we don't talk about Rita. When I was 16, I snuck off to visit her. I told my mom I was going to a friend's house. Instead, I took the bus 2 towns over. Rita opened the door with a smirk, like she knew I'd show up eventually. Her house? It was magic. Books everywhere. Jazz records spinning. Rita called her Marianne. That day, Rita and I talked like old friends. She told me about her travels, her first motorcycle, her poetry. But it wasn't until Marianne took her hand that I realized they were in love. Not roommates, not friends, lovers. I felt this strange mix of awe and rage. Not at them, but at everyone who tried to erase her. I told my parents everything. The tea, the jazz, the hand-holding. My mom burst into tears. My dad? He yelled, said Rita was sick. That night, I knew my family wasn't mad at her for being a bad person. They were mad she refused to hide. Years passed. Rita and Marianne moved to the coast. I wrote to her sometimes. Then one day, I got the call. Rita was gone. Cancer. She never told me she was sick. After the funeral, Marianne handed me a box, Rita's letters, decades of poetry, love notes, even rejection letters from publishers afraid to print a lesbian voice. Then, at the bottom of the box, a manuscript, a novel, fiction, but clearly based on her life. It was beautiful, and tucked inside the pages, a letter addressed to me. She wrote, "One day they'll listen to our story. Maybe you'll be the one to tell it." So here I am, telling her story. Rita wasn't a secret. She was a revolution in trousers and lipstick. And now, the world finally knows.